Any slave that does not rebel does not deserve pity. IBB said that the reason why they use you and other Nigerians to subvert election is because you people were wrongly educated by the government, by the journalists and influential people in your society.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
Any slave that does not rebel does not deserve pity. IBB said that the reason why they use you and other Nigerians to subvert election is because you people were wrongly educated by the government, by the journalists and influential people in your society. IBB said that you people did not reason. You don't reason at all in your life. He said that you people don't question anything in your life. He said that anything that is just given to you, you will take. You don't question what is being given to you. He said that you always agree anything they give to you. So these people have a role to play if they want society to be good. Who are they? The government, the journalists, and the influencers. And these are the three major problems I normally tell you about. Anyway, stay with me in this video. We are unfolding another point in IBB's book. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Tuesday, February 25, 2024. Now, I want us to dive into IBB book again. This is the second time I finished reading the book, and I'm going to read it for the third time again, because there are some things you will read, you will not be able to understand the concept of the person who wrote the book. You know, book is all about concept. What people say is all about concept. So concept means, what does IBB have in mind while writing this particular book, this particular chapter, this particular paragraph, and so on and so forth. So the concept matters a lot. Unless you understand the concept of somebody, you cannot understand what that person means. Okay? Concept is very important. Now, I am taking you straight to page 330 and 331. Page 330 and 331. Now, I am going to start from the middle. That is the second paragraph, because in the book, from Odyssey, from page 310 and so on and so forth, he started writing about his question and answer. I mean, answer to the questions people ask him. Okay, so these areas is just like the question and answer, and I'm going to start from here. Bear with me, because in this video, this particular video, Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated once more. There is something that Babangida said that is going to provoke you, and let us follow it one after the other. First of all, they ask him, but don't you think you owe the nation that obligation of letting us know what is happening now? You have seen the same actors playing the same role by advising the government on what to do and what not to do. And in your recent BBC interview, you were quoted as having said you have no regrets over what happened in June 1993. Now, Babangida answered, yes, over the election, I took a decision. I have no regrets about that. Okay. He said he don't have regret about the election he annulled on June 12th. People have not noticed this particular chapter. Okay. And that is why I'm telling you that IBB is supposed to be in jail. He's supposed to be behind the bar. And it's not late. If not that Nigeria is a country that is not existing. It's a mere geographical area. If Nigeria is a country that works with the rule of law, someone who annulled the election confesses that he annulled the election, he said he have no regret in his book, then what hell is he waiting for? And why is he walking free? I even forget, they still donated up to 17 billion for him. Whereas the Yoruba Afenifere, you know, a cultural group, their youth leader is in detention at the mercy of bandits. Bandits are using his Facebook and WhatsApp to chat. Nigeria is a funny country. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Just stay with me. We're about to hit where a place that will trigger your emotion. This place will trigger you into anger. Just stay with me. Now, before we go into that, this is another question. It says, like I said, don't you think you owe the nation an obligation to come out to tell the Nigerian people who among these actors advise you and urge you to make your own decision? The answer that he answered is that at this time of the nation building, what you journalists refer to as trying to calm the nerves, I think it will not be appropriate for me to do that. Now, here is the main deal, okay? So, how did the people, the society, subvert the election? This is the problem here. The question they asking, how did the people, that is the society, subvert the election? IBB answered and said, because they have been wrongly educated. When Nnamdi Kanu told us that Nigerians are wrongly educated, people said he's insulting them. Now, let's understand this. The journalist asked him, by who? And this is the answer IBB gave him. Government, number one. Journalist, number two. You know, time with that number, I tell you people that journalist is one of the major problems in Nigeria, okay? Journalist, number two. Number three, influential people in the society. Your big influential people, don't want to mention names. Your big influential people. They deceive you. They don't want you to think well. Journalists are number two people. Sometimes people will say, Okocha, what are you reporting? Are you sure these things will not put you in danger? Or why? Because these people they were not born and brought up where journalism works. That you report evil that is going on, it will become a crime. Why? Because they were not born and brought up where journalism works. All these things you see, Arise News, Channels Television, TVC, they are just companies. That is what IBB is telling you. That the government, the journalists and influential people, that they are the one who made the citizens to be wrongly educated, that they cannot challenge the status quo. Now he continue. As you can see it here, says, they did not reason. Okay? IBB is telling you that you don't reason. You don't reason. You don't reason. You watching me, you don't reason. Okay? They did not question anything that was given to them. This was just what Nnamdi Kanu always educate people. You don't reason. You don't question anything that is being given to you. You are wrongly educated. You have a bad education. He said they just agreed. Yeah, anything they just agree. If they tell them this, they just agree. They don't ask questions. They take everything that is just given to them. I'm coming. So they have a role to play. Those who heard the nation's conscience could tell some fundamental truths to guide the society. Maybe it is like staging a coup. If I were to stage a coup, I do consider the nation mood at that time. So here, I don't want to enter it for another video. He was talking about when the right time to stage a coup and the right time not to stage a coup. Babangida wrote everything here. But Babangida is an evil man, okay? You are not the election. You still have the mind to tell them you have no regret to the election you are not. You wrote it in the book. What he said outside does not matter. Now, what I'm trying to say is that he said, you people don't reason. You don't question anything that is given to you. You just accept that you have been wrongly educated. Now, part of the question is, for example, in Delta State now, why would the governor be sleeping while people are dying every day in the bush? As a governor, you swear an oath that you protect the lives and property of the people. Why is Oboriwori, Francis Oboriwori, sleeping when people are dying? In a normal sense, when you don't question anything, if they even ask you a question like this, you say, I beg you, because you have been wrongly educated. Mugu. You have been wrongly educated. You don't question people. Yesterday in your village, 7 people were packed. They just kidnapped them. You don't question. You can't even ask why. Why is all these things persisting? Why is it going on? During the election in your present, they came, they give people money. You can't talk now. It doesn't concern you. You have been wrongly educated. The problem of this issue of freedom we talk about is not all about. It's not all about the powers that be. It is the people who help the powers that be. Let me tell you, it is not the duty of the slave masters to leave the slave. It is the duty of the slaves to decide whether they are going to be free or not. So the issue here I'm talking about has nothing to do with leadership. Nigerians have been wrongly educated by the influential people, number one, by the government and the journalists. These are the 3 major people who are deceiving Nigerians. Influential people everywhere, they know what they're supposed to talk. They will not talk it. They use just thing to confuse people, to make sure your attention has been removed from what that matters. And they will continue to deceive you, continue to tell you what does not matter. See, IBB, I don't like him, I'm not his fan. And I still said till today that he's supposed to be in jail. Okay? But let me tell you, Nigerians or people living in that geographical area, they need people who will not just tell them the truth, but that will tell them what will hurt them. That will tell them what will hurt them. In a situation where IGP, Inspector General of Police, in his village, people cannot go to farm, it shows you that there is nothing like Nigeria, that there is nothing like a nation. It doesn't exist. Yeah. If the primary responsibility of a government is to protect lives and property, and they fail, I think the clamor for the restoration of the indigenous countries is very sacrosanct. The Oduduwa nation, the Biafra nation, any people that want to be free, as far as it is aimed to secure lives and property. People are dying anyhow. Ask questions. IBB is telling you, you people are mook. You just take everything they give you. You don't ask questions. You don't question everything that be. You have been wrongly educated. Wrongly educated. And it is going to affect generations upon generations to come. You know, when you are cooking moi moi, bean cake, okay? When you are cooking it, if you put it in a cellophane, I'm trying to look for something to give you an example, but I'm not seeing anyone around me. If you put it in a cellophane, it will take the shape of the nylon, okay? If you put it on, you know, on a cup, inside the cup, it will take the shape of the cup after it is done. So that is the way we were educated. They passed something in us that will not make us to react. People who are educated cannot live in Nigeria comfortably. They must rebel. Any slaves that refuse to rebel does not deserve pity. And that is the word I have to live with you. You need to rebel. Rebel for your freedom. Rebel for you to live. You have right to live. You cannot just be living like a slave where you were born and brought up. Anyway, what do I know, self? It is over.
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.